Welcome to Countdown Daily, presented by IBM. Alongside Eric Allen, I am Jim Baskel. And the Seattle Seahawks rally in Washington, scored the last 24 points, and they're moving on to play the Atlanta Falcons. Skins had everything going their way. They were up 14-0 in this one, Eric. Seattle down 2 touchdowns on the road. How did they totally turn this game around?
Well, it was a team win, definitely. It took both sides of the ball to get kind of back down to basics, running the football, working off the play action, and defensively making a couple of adjustments. And then just the health of RG3 really helped this football team start to attack the pocket, get some hits on RG3, and do a great job on the back end of covering Garcon and those speedy receivers.
You talk about mental toughness. They had it in this game. Russell Wilson, the other rookie quarterback, passed for 187, ran for 67. He was their offense in that first half, really. He kind of really brought them back in this game. RG3 gets a lot of the spotlight. How impressed with you with the way Wilson played?
Oh, so impressed by the way he was able to do everything a big-time quarterback needs to do. On the run, throwing accurately on the run, staying in the pocket, throwing from one hash to the backside numbers a couple times where the ball was perfect for his receiver to go up, climb the ladder and get. Then the ability to be able to pull the ball down and run for 20-plus yards at a time, break the pocket, get outside, make the receivers understand that they need to find a way to get through the first phase of the route, then break open. He was there to hit them. Just a phenomenal job of playing the quarterback position at a businessman's level.
You know, the Skins really went away from the run. They were running well in the first half. Griffin only threw for 84 yards, 10 of 19 for 84 yards. He had the 2 touches early, the pick, the lost fumble where he got injured. They had 74 yards of offense after the first quarter. So Seattle dominated this game after that first quarter. But when it was apparent that Griffin was compromised physically, should they have gone to Kirk Cousins a lot earlier?
Without a doubt. I think me and you both agree that if RG3 is not, 100%, you look at him, you test him out, and I think he did well in the short passing game. But once the legs start to become an issue, now that takes the threat of the run away from the quarterback position. So now you're talking about you have to really rely on that running game for Morris and then work the play action. Kirk Cousins, we've seen him be successful at that. That's why they drafted the young man. He does an outstanding job at that, fitting the balls in tight windows. I thought they really missed an opportunity with the lead or before it got out of hand to go to Kirk Cousins and get some positive plays from Kirk Cousins. So again, he's a little better athlete than people give him credit for. So you still have the opportunity for the quarterback to get outside the pocket and make some plays. But I just think you really lost that opportunity from the quarterback position once RG3 was banged up and him gobbling around.
Marshawn Lynch ran for 132. He had that uncharacteristic fumble at the 1-yard line. But a huge play in this game was when Wilson fumbled, yet Lynch picked it up with one hand and went 18 yards down the field. It led to their first touchdown.
Wow, that could have been a big negative play for this football team. And you hear Russell Wilson talk about that could have been the play of the game because he didn't just go down and pick it up and cover it, but he scooped it up with one hand and took off for a significant gain. So just shows you how much these guys have their back. And that was just a terrific Seattle win on the road. We talk so much about the Seahawks not being successful on the road, but again, great defense, and then offensively, that flow. And Pete Carroll's done a great job of giving that young quarterback the opportunity just to make plays for his team.
Seahawks Falcons battle the Birds next week. How do you see it playing out?
Well, I think it's going to be a physical football game. And if the Atlanta Falcons are not ready to play that sort of football, particularly on the back end, once Lynch gets to the second level, you got to have your big boy pads on to tackle him. If you don't, the Atlanta Falcons may be in trouble.
Biggest comeback of the win for Seattle this season, biggest comeback in the playoffs in franchise history, and it's their first road playoff win since 1983. They're the 3rd team in NFL history to rally from 14-0 down after 1 quarter and win a playoff game. Lots of good news in Seattle, no question about it. He's Eric Allen, I'm Jim Baskel, and for everything NFL, keep it right here at ESPN.com.